Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. To everyone, just take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with you, so do not force the reading. And thank you guys to all of you who show love, as in like, subscribe, comment, donate. To those of you who share my readings, book personal readings, shop from the website. Thank you guys so much. To those of you who purchase from my Amazon wish list, it helps this channel more than anything. And just thank you in general. Very appreciative of each and every last one of you guys, okay? So let's jump into the reading. Let's see what messages come out for you guys. Sun is in Virgo, the moon is in Gemini. And also, if you'd like to connect with me, all of my information is in the description box located down below. And I am working to get orders, candle orders, and personal readings out to you guys as well, okay? So let's jump into it. We are going to do a this is what's being said about you, every single word. We haven't done one in a while, so let's see what messages come out, considering we are like I said, Sun is in Virgo right now, which is earth element, and it's Mercury ruled. Gemini is air energy, and it is also Mercury ruled. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, especially with Gemini ruling over intel, information, gossip, among other things. And Virgo energy can be a bit of a judgy energy at times here. So let's see what comes out. Let's see what's being said about you, Aries. Messages for Aries, Spirit. All right, insecure. Ooh, either people are saying you're insecure, or when you walk into the room, you make people insecure. You make people feel away. You make people's heart drop. You make the hair on the back of people's necks stand up. People straighten up when you walk in a room type energy here is what I'm getting from this. People have to watch you from a distance because they don't really want you to pick up on their scent, that they're watching you. But oh my God, this card says caught. Ah, but you know what's going on. So you guys are intuitive. Some of you guys can already know it or sense it, feel it. This says finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Okay, so wow. Like I mentioned, somebody could be afraid that you're onto them. All right. Or somebody could feel like this is also giving me an energy of, when somebody points the finger at you for doing something, they're actually the one doing it. It's also giving that. Or someone could be afraid, like I said, that you're going to find out some type of evidence or catch them cheating, or they're going to get caught. Police. Wow. Somebody could say that you got the type of energy when they call you, the type of person that comes running when you really care for people, just like the police. And I feel like also people don't play with the police, and I feel like they know not to play with you as well here. Tired of drama. All right, maybe you've had enough, Aries, and maybe this is just you have cut certain people out for good. Take them away on the paddy wagon. That's it. You want them out your face. They're dismissed. You're tired. All right. So this could be an energy of someone feels like you are tired of them. They don't know how to take it. And this could be another reason why someone is insecure, or why people are insecure, because they feel like when you're done, you just kind of check out. You just kind of detach. And people want to keep trying to come back in and manipulate you. And they may want to use their sex to do that sometimes here. I feel like this could be an energy where your sex is off the chain. It's just like, I read something that it said when you're making love with someone, the bodies are supposed to disappear, in a sense of how connected you are, and your spirit and your soul and everything else is supposed to come to the forefront when you're connecting with somebody, especially more on the lines of a soulmate. Nothing low functioning, nothing low vibrational. But people could still, or someone is still thinking about your sex, your touch, how you took them into another dimension. Maybe this could be with your conversation, because there are some people who are sexually aroused by conversation. What is that called? Sapiosexual or something like that? Somebody put in the comments. Let's jump into the tarot and see what's being said about you, you sexy devil, you Aries. All right, let's see. All right, spirit messages for Aries. What's being said about my Aries collective and why? Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I want to know. The full card, this is Aries energy, the first to come out. And who are we speaking on in this reading? You, honey. That's who. People could say, maybe you did come off as a fool. Maybe people did see you as somebody, you're like the scarecrow. You don't have a brain. You need to go visit the wizard of some sort here. Meanwhile, you are the fucking wizard. I feel like it's what's being said about you. You're just a wizard in a different package. But you somebody, like I said here, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. And people are talking. People are wondering, how can someone like you get the opportunities that you get, the new starts that you get? The Queen of Cups energy here. This is Cancer energy. I feel like people know that you're intuitive. And like I said, it's something very nurturing about being around you. You guys could be healers. 7 of Pentacles. Like, if people feel like you don't plan ahead, people feel like you don't really want certain things out of life that maybe others do, and you do want them. It's just certain things that you're not willing to do outside of who you are, to get those things. You'd rather stay and let spirit talk to you and guide you. Like the Queen of Cups is sitting next to the water where she can actually hear what the source is saying and not what the chatter is saying back at the camp. Is what this energy is giving you. Somebody that wanders off the beaten path, so that you can create another one here, because this world is so vast, and you are the pioneer. You are the one that trusts actually in life and is going to lead with blind faith here. So you are a hard worker, Aries, for sure. And you do get results out of things when you stay focused and you're determined, and you're consistent with it. Like, you're something great to invest in. A lot of you guys are investing in yourself, and I feel like you could be motivating people to do that as well. And like, I've read something also that says you can have anything in this life. Just know that it's not always going to be easy, and you understand that assignment here. But others don't. They only understand it when they actually maybe get a little closer to you, and they actually see that there's a little bit more work and a little bit more left out that they didn't, or that they weren't privy to. And there's a higher level of respect for you, and resentment, jealousy, hate, all in one. Look at that, the Emperor. We're going to take it, Aries energy. You a boss, that's why. And 3 other cards came out too. We might as well take those too. The Star, Aquarius energy is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Pentacles that came out as well here. Yeah, you got people like judging and wanting to put their 2 cents in on something that they haven't even jumped off the porch to even try and venture out on. Meanwhile, you're somewhere in a foreign land. It doesn't have to be literal. You could be in a foreign land, but I'm just saying here, like, that's how far ahead you are. You started off first, and you're somebody who is not afraid. You're going to face fear, and you're going to snatch the boogeyman's mask off, so you can look them in the eye. And people don't expect the Fool to be able to have that type of energy about them. But the Fool came out first, and then the Emperor came out. So that means you going this way, not that way. And people are now starting to see that with this 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Knight of Wands, Leo energy. You want to get it started. Why wait? Why waste time? This is the fruits of your labor. You got to start digging somewhere, and that's the energy that you give off. You got to be doing something right, because there's certain changes and a difference about you that people are able to see and notice. I feel like people are more attracted to you more at this time than you know. 7 of Swords. Not always for the right reasons. Three of Pentacles. It's like a energy of like I said here, people could be watching you from a distance here. People could be stealing from you as far as like your ideas or following like a blueprint that you created of some sort because they're not able to work with you or they're not people who are upright. And they know that they're deceptive. And this could be just energies who act strategically against you. You know how people are, and you'll still, let them in and let them do what they do here to a certain extent here. And that's only so that you could really because people are promised up and down that they something and they be something totally different. You know what I mean here? So you're somebody that you give a person the benefit of the doubt because you've been there, but when they really show their true hand, that's when you gotta cut that motherfucker off. And people don't like that. So they want to hide certain things from you. They want to omit certain things of the story or certain things that they did or said, because they kind of feel like they can figure you out, or they know what's going to trigger you, or they know what is going to be the thing that makes you, not to say look at them different, but realize your worth and start to distance yourself, or just start to not even pay that person any mind here. 10 of Swords. Over with. Like it's done. You can only stab me in the back so many times. 5 of Cups. I feel like it's painful for a lot of people, like some of the endings that you have had to endure with them. There are people who are still mourning the loss of you. I feel like people feel like they're a failure because, not to say they didn't live up to your expectations here, but they may have really lost out on somebody that's great. And this could be work related as well here. This is Gemini energy. Just take it how it resonates. We have the 6 of Wands. You are going places. You are doing things. You are a stand-up individual. You are a pillar in the community. You are ethereal. You are someone who is just naturally wise here. You are somebody that if you want to command the attention of the room, you can. And that's why you're getting spoken on. You are somebody that has self-confidence, regardless of what people have to say about you, about what you've done or what they think they know about you. You still find a way to keep it moving. You still find a way to balance yourself, and you still find a way to have empathy for these assholes. You sound like a great person to me, Aries. But people would like to say you a backstabber. You betrayed them. You the one that actually got away with something when it came to them. 5 of Wands wanted to come out. What other messages? We have the 4 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. Somebody's still stuck. People feel rejected by you. People could say, like I said, that you're disconnected. People could say you have tunnel vision. You're focused on one thing, and that's moving forward. If you don't have a seat at this table, that means it's full. Go build one. Is the energy that you're giving off to some of these people, Aries. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're not building this just to let it fall apart and crumble. You know what I'm saying? You need to know who is with you, who is with you. God gave Noah an assignment, and all of those who did not follow were what? Left behind. And this is kind of how this energy is playing out. You have some type of security when it comes to you that you're able to provide. This is something that is here to stay for the long haul. And I feel like when people do right by you, they are rewarded by God, and they may be feeling that way now that they missed the gravy train in some way, shape, or form here. It has left the station. So this could still be a way of people trying to retaliate, or like I said here, copycat, or just slander you. It make you paint you out to look like you're a bad guy in some way, shape, or form here. Meanwhile, you done hopped on your horse and left the scene. You headed off into the destiny. Hi ho, Silver, is what this is kind of giving me as well here. The 10 of Pentacles is mama, we made it. Whatever that is for you. And it doesn't always have to be $1 million. It could just be you creating something and you finally, having a breakthrough in your purpose of some way, shape, or form here, and that's what's going to give you peace of mind. That's what's going to help the family break generational curses here. That's all success here. It doesn't always have to be monetary. Ace of Cups, it could be emotional here, and you may be the person doing it in your family, breaking the generational curses and creating new ways, to elevate the family here. We have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. People could be calling you ethereal. People could call you a witch. Like I said, you guys could be healers here as well. People could say you're somebody who is really intuition based, like you take things like astrology serious, and that you may be into crystals and tarot readings and just divination practices. But there's something very pure. Some of you guys could be celibate, and people could be discussing that. Because the High Priestess also is like an energy of somebody who, when they step on the scene, that energy of the High Priestess is already a mystique. It's mysterious, it's quiet, but at the same time, to me, I feel like it's still kind of sexy in a sense here, because of the way that the High Priestess carries herself. And it's an energy of balance, and it's inviting. Everyone loves to go and look at the moon. Just think about that. And in the High Priestess card, she has the different phases of the moon. So this is just like an energy of people getting to experience that out of you. It's divine here. This is divine feminine energy. And I feel like this is something that people think is sexy and they would want to experience for themselves, even though they may not say it out loud. They may not want everybody else to know that they're interested, more interested in you than you know here. People could say that you're somebody with high morals. People could be talking about your sexuality. People could be curious about that. You have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. I feel like you are trusting energy. Like also, it's just like you can kind of, not to say you can kind of tell who you can trust and who you can't, because people can play it off really good, but you are somebody who can actually be trusted. You have a good heart. Your heart is in a good place here, and you don't waver from that. If anything else is being said about you, that's one thing that people can say, that you have heart and that you are somebody that is like trustworthy here. And sometimes even when people don't deserve it, you still will forgive them. But this point in your life, you just can't fuck around with them. Uh-oh. And people could be asking God, praying on their situation with you. Uh-oh. You could be converting people who were, I feel like, maybe really religious. Like you are opening up their minds into spirituality, not being so biased against it and understanding it more here. We have the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. I feel like somebody is upset. You're not talking to them. You're not reaching out to them. After several attempts, someone is disappointed that something isn't going in their direction, or didn't work out for them. It's just something that someone feels like they failed at when it comes to you. They tried to spill your milk and ended up spilling theirs, and they actually needed it. And it looks like you're not fazed by it. These are people regretting. Everyone's emotions hit them differently and hit them at different times, depending on what the situation is for you and what you've gone through with someone, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, you're holding something together really well, and people are really shocked and they feel away. Like you are providing financially for yourself, and if you have children, for your children as well, or your family. But you're not giving up. 10 of Cups until you get there. As above, so below. I feel like people could be shocked at who you're dating or who you'll be coming together with. It's just like people having feeling a way about who you give certain attention and time to as well. I feel it's like people can judge and say what type of people they feel like you need to date or be around, you know, just off of appearance or something that they've heard here. And I feel like people are surprised, you know. Sometimes, you know, you are meant to come together with people and bring out the best in them. And I feel like you do that in people, and you may do that in people who come from some of the lowest places and you know, not so good backgrounds, and maybe they were, you know, troubled in the past as well here. 9 of Swords here, but you got people worrying about, like I said here, who you putting into, who you giving unconditional love to, who you uplifting, and who's uplifting you, you know, and who, you know, who's getting to just be up under you, you know, who is causing contentment in your life. Who are you giving total love and support to? If it ain't me type energy. And this could be family members you've had to cut off, and, you know, or this could be people that you've dated. Or like I said, you acquaintances that you work with in your community. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. Sagittarius and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the 8 of Swords is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, you are good karma, Aries. You know, I don't care how people try and paint you out. People may try and come in and embarrass you and paint you out to be something that you just not. You know, the universe is looking out for you, and that's definitely what they see. Forget about what they heard. You know, you are abundant. And like I said, it may not be easy, but you are the manifester of your destiny here. And when you get the opportunity and when you on your A game, people know you're not nothing to play with. They know the outcome. And when it comes to you, you know, you can be unpredictable. But one thing is for sure, like I said, when you step up and you got your game face on, it's game over. And people can't stand that. It's like you got a rainbow following you with a pot of gold at the end. You know, it's like you are the good luck charm. You know how people used to carry around rabbit foots that may be significant, like put it on their keychains for like good luck. You are that rabbit foot. You are that good luck charm. You have the Chariot, Cancer energy. And let's get one more, Spirit. You have direction, Aries. There's a method to your madness. 5 of Wands. And people want to destroy it. Like, this is some petty ass energy, boy. Rivalry, competition, tension. And like I said, and every time somebody bring that bullshit to you, Spirit pulls up in the Chariot and tells you to get in. We blowing this joint. I got something better for you up the road. Just trust in me. I'm going to leave this reading here, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.